Hey, Scott from Aristocob.com here.
And Seth from thechickenpasture.com, which is actually expiring soon, and I haven't decided if I'm going to renew it or not. It's another $15 for a joke. It's been a fun joke, but...
I say go with it.
Yeah.
And together, the three of us, that includes you, we're Markwood Men's Breakfast Club. Welcome back once again, and welcome to Tobacco Advent 2018 Day 1.
Hey,
welcome,
thank you. Welcome to you. If you are confused why there's a new Markwood Men's Breakfast Club video on a Saturday, it's because today is the start of our Tobacco Advent season, which for us here has become a tradition where every day from December 1st through Christmas Day, 25th, we smoke a different tobacco. We ask and answer a usually seasonal question, and it's a very, very short video.
Do you prefer Lowry's or McCormick's? That would be seasonal.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
I'm waiting for the drugs to kick in. What seems to be the other tradition here is that I get sick.
That's true.
Right before we record these things, so.
It's
all on you, boy.
What that means is come back every day, because every day there will be a new video with a new tobacco that has been sent by a viewer like you. Thank you to all of you who have participated and sent tobaccos in. For those of you that participated last year, the pipes are packed and ready to be sent, and you should be receiving those in time for Christmas as well.
Yeah. As promised.
That's right. So those who have sent tobaccos, we send out a cornament, a corncob pipe designed to be suspended on your Christmas tree, not for smoking, FDA. And so with that, we're going to jump right in. And
let me explain.
Oh, yeah.
Let me explain this year's
right.
cornament. For what season is this? How many times have we done
I think this is number 6. It could be number 7, actually.
What?
I think it's 6. I think this is number 6.
Up until this point, our official corn cob of the of Tobacco Advent and the cornament has been a Morgan nose warmer. And we had issues keeping these in stock and getting these this last year, which is part of the reason why there was a delay in getting out the cornaments from last Christmas. Lots of other things seem to have been played against us. So just to be sure that we don't run into those outages, and also since we got to playing with this a few months ago, we decided we're going to switch over this year to the Cobsby pipe. Now, what's a Cobsby? Well, this pipe right here that we sell as the Lady Godiva is actually a unfinished Pony Express. The Pony Express is the finished version of this. The unfinished is sold as the Eaton. When I saw the name Pony Express and that this was naked, I immediately thought of Lady Godiva. So we've been selling this for over 10 years as the Lady Godiva.
As someone who doesn't understand that reference, that's weird to me.
You don't understand Lady Godiva?
I don't.
The naked,
I don't understand.
the naked lady that rode through town on a horse?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't know that. So it's weird
Google
that
it.
naked people and horses make you think of a pipe.
It's the other way around. Anyway, to make this a Cobsby, we take out the royal bit, they call that, and we replace it with a long, thin, what's called the slim bit. Now that has now still a unfiltered pipe, but it is now a very long pipe. Compare that to, oh, you just cleaned off all my pipes.
Yep.
Compare that to, say, a Country Gentleman. Find me a Country Gentleman to compare it to. Well, this isn't going over very well.
Just grab one of those.
Is there one in the drawer?
No, I don't know.
Here we go. Got one in the drawer. There's a Country Gentleman right there. That is sort of the one that most of us compare most pipes to. You'll see the Country Gentleman ends there. We got another 3/4 of an inch of length there on the Cobsby. So this is what we'll be smoking this year, and this is what the cornament will be made from this year. So speaking of that, what are we smoking? What's in day one's cornament?
There's nothing up there. We're just taking it from the table. I'm sorry.
You didn't look the envelope?
No. But today we have a letter from our friend Trout Whisperer. It says, "Hello, Aristocob folks. Please find and close a small amount of Pete's Legacy from 5th Avenue Cigars in Anchorage, Alaska.
What?
I'm not affiliated with them. I hope you enjoy the smoke, and I pray your family will know God's love, joy, and peace this holiday season.
Well, thank you so much for that, Mr. Trout, Mr. Whisperer.
Yeah, so this has traveled quite a way.
Are we close enough to call him Trout? He is not from Alaska himself, is he? He's from Alaska. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for sending that down here.
So the way this works is these videos will normally be shorter than this the rest of the month, and we'll smoke a little bit of this, answer our question, and be on our way. During this season, we will also be recording our regular weekly Markwood Men's Breakfast Club videos.
Because we're crazy.
You have been keeping up with that recently, we have been smoking through the 6 tobaccos from the tobacconist in Germany, where we get that Fruit Loopy tobacco we talk about all the time. We've gone through number 1 and number 2. They just number them 1 through 6. Pretty simple naming convention. And so we're working our way up to number 6, which is what we normally would smoke.
That is one convention I've never attended.
We did our planning for the first quarter travel next year. We're going to go into a lot of conventions. I'll be traveling all over the place, yeah. Yeah. Including, but not limited to, the UK.
Good for you. All right, that's cool. So let's see how long those pipes are. Here. I don't know if you can see that. It's a long pipe. All right, so our question of the day, and we would encourage you to, at the very least, comment below your answer to our question of the day, or get into the spirit of this and shoot a quick video response. Wouldn't it be cool if a bunch of people posted video responses this year with their answer to the question of the day for Tobacco Advent Day 1 and so on? So here's the questions. Don't ask me why many of them have the number 61 at the beginning of them. I can't explain.
Printing error?
Yes, we'll go with that. Copy and pasting error.
What is one thing in your bedroom that really sums up your personality, and why?
That is so easy. My wife. Is that an object? What object is in my bedroom?
I don't know. Should we ask her opinion of that?
Why?
I mean, I think the obvious answer is myself. Often, is in my bedroom. Otherwise, it's not my bedroom. Object that sums up the personality. Also, the rules of Tobacco Advent is we each get a free veto for a question if a question is stupid, or sometimes we'll go over our 1 free veto limit if there are lots of stupid questions.
So we can veto the veto policy.
Yeah. That's an odd question. I don't... My pillow. My pillow. Because it's a memory foam pillow. And they say that memory foam pillows always... They're supposed to bounce back, but over time they lose some of their firmness. And so... like me, for a long time it was soft and squishy, but now it's actually getting flatter.
And firm.
Well, I won't go that far.
That's your personality we're talking about here?
Yeah, I'm a pretty flat person. No, we don't keep a lot in our bedroom. So, I mean, the thing that probably, if someone went into my room and they rummaged through my closet, the thing that they would say, oh yes, this must be Seth's room, is the remote control smartphone enabled stock cars that I have in there. I talked about before. I got for Christmas a couple of years ago. The box of those stays in my room, and that's something that is immature and overcomplicated. So those are 2 things that I think sum up my personality pretty well.
Okay, so this is really a stretch, and it's weird. Because how it sums up my personality, I don't know. But I think this is a reflection of some aspect of my personality. And that is, if we're going to talk about closets being part of the bedroom, I've got a box of pocket knives. And
how many of them have your blood on them?
all of them. All the ones that are open have my blood on them. But if you got to know me, what would make absolute sense is the fact that when you find the one that I normally carry, you will find 20 of them unopened in their original package. If you find the one that I used to carry, you'll find about 15 of those unopened in their own original package. If you find one that's even older than that, you'll find about a dozen of those that I used to carry. I have this part of my personality that is somewhat of a hoarder.
Yeah.
And I like to think of it as a collector. But a collector would do more than just possess them. Right?
Right.
So I think that would be it. I mean, you could probably also throw in there woodworking magazines that are at every...
Hoarded.
That are hoarded.
Yeah.
I read them, though, but...
When was the last time you read 50% of them?
Oh, it would take me all year to read 50% of them.
But when was the last time that you read the oldest 50%? The last 50% of them that you read. When was the last time you read those?
Yesterday.
You read all of them yesterday?
I was reading into them yesterday.
Looking longingly into their covers, does it count?
I was reading some issues of Woodsmith magazine from 1987.
Right, but that's not what I meant. That's not what I said. Not the oldest magazine. The ones that the last time you touched them was the longest time
Seems to be all the time we have for today's episode of Markwood Men's Breakfast Club, Tobacco Advent Day 1.
What do you think of the tobacco?
I like it.
I do too.
Maybe we should just keep smoking.
Okay.
All right, we're going to do that. We're going to keep smoking. Thank you so much, Mr. Trout Whisperer. Good choice for us. Good way to get this thing started. And answer the question below or post a video response, and we will see you again tomorrow.
See ya.